the dish in essence is delicious. Like all the components of it are delicious. But is the execution going to be there on a daily, night to night? 40 times. We're selling 40 bone marrows a night. That means that you need to be soaking 160 bone marrows at a time. They all need to be cut perfectly. There needs to be the same amount of bone marrow.
Clean them.
They got to clean them. There needs to be the same amount of bone marrow in each one. Like all that stuff. It's so much more just goes into like, yeah, you can make the sum of one and it's beautiful. But can you make the sum of 500 in a week? And that's usually where I think food starts to fall by the wayside, right? Because it's not, it's beautiful in the moment, but not beautiful forever. A painter, an artist works for the sum of one to make a beautiful painting. They're not doing it
and we have to sell it to 150 people. Like, where the fuck is our food?
Right. And
it's like, relax.
Not only where is our food, some people actually give a fuck and some people don't.
Not at all.
Right. And that's like the other very interesting part of like our entire job. It's like we're here talking about this 8 weeks out. You've tried the dish. You're talking about a minuscule amount about garlic, and maybe on a Friday night, some dude and his chick, like, they can give a fuck about you thinking about it for like 3 months. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they think. It matters if it is what you want to put out into the world at that moment, at all times. And that's what I meant about that dish, and that was my reservations about that dish the whole time. I think the dish in essence is great. Me and Manny had a disagreement about it at the past because I think that his way is the better way. I think my way is the safer way.
To do a deconstructing.
Right. I think his way is the better way. I think my way is the safer way. But can we execute it? And that's the biggest thing. Manny did the same dish in variation.
At the surf club. At
the surf club, right? The bone marrow en croûte.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's a super safe dish. Safe. No. Simple answer. No. So
it's that kind of dish then.
Which is what I love, but like how can we make it everything is a duck, right? How can we make it the same every single time, all the time, be able to execute, I don't know, fucking 300 of them a week? I mean, that's the real challenge. It's like the dish in ideology is great. So now how do we do it?